Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Lena. Welcome back to another video. So today, I told you that I was going to do like my Asian-inspired TBR books, but I have decided on another thing. Like, I'm just going to do a TBR for non-medieval Europe fantasy books. It's such a mouthful, like, but yeah, we're going to do that. So we're going to include, I don't know, African-inspired books also. It's a really weird mixture here, like, weird. You know, the thing is, I have 19. Should I do this like a two-part video, like 10, read them and then do another 10? That would be the smart thing, right? That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. With this first 10, the first one that I have here is, of course, The Killing Moon by N.K. Jemisin. And let me tell you something, I have tried like 3 times to read this book, and for some reason it's not kind of working for me, but I still want to read it because it's based around dream magic, which is something that I enjoy the hell out of. I don't know what to do. Like, I tried the audiobook all the time, so maybe I should just try the physical book, and that might be a little bit better, maybe. Basically, in this one, we are set in a world where everything works, things kind of to dream magic. So we have this priestess that collect dream magic when everyone is dreaming, sleeping, and then they use it to heal people, but also to basically execute guilty people. But then something strange is happening, and apparently someone is corrupt between this kind of temple, and apparently someone or something is killing like innocent dreamers. I don't know why, but it sounds so cool. Like, dream magic and memory magic is just like the coolest things to me. Like, anything related to that, I'm like, I'll read it, like, I'll read it. But yeah, this is apparently inspired by Egypt, so I'm super curious also about that. I just want to really love this. I have such a complicated relationship with N.K. Jemisin, I don't know why. Then I have here Throne of the Crescent Moon by Saladin Ahmed. A weird one. This is a weird one. So, of course, this one is Arabic inspired, and we have a world with different, like, creatures, of course. We have jinns, and especially we have ghouls. But then suddenly, like a series of murders start to happen, and everyone's just like, what the hell? But apparently, we're going to bring back from retirement the last real Godhunter in the great city of Damsawat. I really hope that I'm saying correctly. Dr. Adula Maxloth. So yeah, I don't know why, but this is so cool. Like, I love this. Oh, supernatural creatures are here. They are killing people. We need to stop them. We have the kind of supernatural thing going on. I just love that so much. And we also have Samia, who can actually kind of shapeshift into a lion. It sounds so bizarre, but so interesting. Like, I'm all on board for it. Then I talk about this one in my last haul, DavidMogul Got Hunter by Suji Davis Okombua. I almost have it. This is an urban fantasy set on Lagos. And of course, we follow DavidMogul. He basically hands down gods. Like, I mean, that's pretty obvious, right? But he himself is actually a demigod, and the last work that he did was basically capturing a higher god and sell him to a magician. But now he realized that his job is actually kind of bad luck, because this magician is actually making like hybrid gods, and they are threatening Lagos. It's just such a cool concept. My god, I love gods in books. I love gods in books. It's just so cool. There's something so cool about it. Like, oh, I really want to read this one, and I already own it, so I'm probably going to get to it soon. I'm really curious if it has an audiobook, because I'm having like a peak on the audiobook listening. I have listened to, I don't know, 8 audiobooks this month probably already, so yeah. Then someone recommended this book to me the other day. When I was talking about Asian-inspired books, this is actually a historical fiction paranormal. It's technically not, it technically does fit here, but I'm going to include it either way because, you know, you recommended it to me, so I'm going to include it. This is The Ghost Bride by Yang Cho. The Ghost Bride thing is such a cool thing. Apparently, you basically married someone who died, and with that, you make their ghost like rest in peace. It's such a weird concept. What the hell? But yeah, we basically follow Lena, and she is the daughter of a general, but their family is bankrupt basically. So she receives this opportunity of her life by basically being the ghost bride of one of the members of the Lin family, who is like the richest and greatest family in this place. Then when she gets basically to her new house, she discovers that not only her kind of husband is hunting her, but she's also being like kind of, can we say stalked by the heir of the family. And she also is going to discover this kind of parallel universe of Chinese afterlife. It's just so cool. Like, this sounds so cool. Yeah, we have ghost cities, paper funeral offerings, bench of false spirits, and bureaucracy. I don't know, this sounds amazing. I'm super excited for this one. Thank you so much to whoever recommended it to me. It's just such a pain in the ass to search for specific comments once you answer them. But yeah, thank you so much. It sounds so cool, like so cool. How many books have I talked about? I don't know. Yeah, Phone's Gambit by Roger Hayes. It had to be here. I bought it. It's so beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful. The covers for this series are amazing. This is a companion novel to Never Die, which is kind of the first book in this series, and they are almost all related to death. For some reason, I'm okay with that. I'm super okay with that, but still, like, why? Basically, the gods hold like a tournament to basically have someone sitting in the Jade Throne. So each god is going to choose a champion. So we follow the strategist Yu. She was basically the head behind the Seal Prince, and you know what? She made a mistake and the Seal Prince died. Basically, so everyone's kind of screwed because their chance of sitting in the Jade Throne is just completely ruined. Like, yeah. Now she is being hunted for her part in his death, and she realizes something. Maybe she can just bring the prince back. It's so cool. Like, I'm so excited to read this. I'm probably going to read this next month once I'm finished with all the books I'm currently reading. It's just like so cool. This series is so great. I love Never Die. I'm sure I'm going to love this. It's just like, I'm so excited to start with this. Like, you cannot even imagine. Okay, we're going to talk about 3 more and then I'm going to cut it there because I could basically still keep talking about this all day, but we're going to restrain ourselves here. This one I'm desperate to actually get my hands on. I've been trying to buy it since January, I believe, but it's impossible to get a copy here. The Secrets of Yin Shay by Alma Alexander. It sounds just like the perfect court intrigue, a gossipy type of novel. I'm just, it's again fantasy mixed with historical fiction, but I just really want to read this. So basically, Jin-shei is a sisterhood, and they are basically, all the members are connected. They have their own language. It also passes from mother to daughter, like all the knowledge and stuff about this kind of sisterhood society. Anyone can be a member. Anyone can be a member, like from the Dragon Empress to like a beggar on the street. But yeah, basically one of the members becomes the Dragon Empress, and the secret of the sisterhood might be in danger, and basically all of them have to just like work together. And there's a lot of court intrigue because, you know, Dragon Empress is just so cool. Like, I want this book so bad, you cannot even imagine. Okay, second to last, The Rise of Kyoshi by FCG. I mean, you know, this avatar is so beautiful. Again, this cover is so beautiful, like, please. But yeah, in this one we basically follow Avatar Kyoshi. I think there are 2 out. Is it a duology or is it a trilogy? I'm not really sure, but I love Avatar. I'm not a huge fan of The Legend of Korra. Like, I'm more of an Avatar, you know, fan, but still I love the world, so I'm just like so excited to get back to it. I just rewatched the show couple of months ago, and I love this so much. Like, rewatching it is so cool. It's just so full with memories and emotions. It's just so cool. Avatar is just great, you know, amazing. I'm super excited to get this. Once I start rewatching the show, which is like, you know what, I really did the Kyoshi books. And I'm super curious about Kyoshi's figure for some reason. I don't know why, but it's the Avatar that I'm most curious about. So yeah, I'm excited. What should we talk about? That is the last one. Let's just talk about the Tensorate series. So this is the Black Tides of Heaven by Yi Yang, which is book 2 in the Tensorate series. And I'm really waiting for that beautiful bind up that is coming out at the end of the year, I believe. That it's beautiful because these are all novellas basically, but it's beautiful, like beautiful. And they are actually all standalones, the novellas, so that's really cool also. So in this one, we basically follow two sisters, Akea and Mokoya, and they are basically kind of really bonded. But Akea has a gift. She can basically, let's call it see things, you know, her mother was sick and she was able to tell, something like that. But also there's a rebellion going on and Akea is going to basically join kind of the rebel side, but at the same time, she's confused and conflicted because she's going to kind of get away from her sister and she's not sure she's going to do that, but yeah, she's really trying to find peace basically between two factions, but without hurting her sister. It sounds amazing. All of these sound so good. Like, oh, you cannot even imagine how much I want to read books that are not in like medieval Europe. It's just, it's not as boring to me, but every time that I see something different, I'm just like, I want that. I want that. I don't care what it's about. I'm just like, I need that. But definitely the Secrets of Yin Shay is the novel that I'm most excited about. It's just like, I want it so bad, but I can only get it here second-handed and for like $40, which is like insane for a second-handed book. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm confused because I just want that. But please, have you read any of these books? I'm pretty sure that you who have read The Ghost Bride are going to be like, read The Ghost Bride, and I really wanted to do that. It sounds so cool. But yeah, that's going to be all for today, basically. So, as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye!